everybody, and welcome back to Dr. Zoe Today. Tonight's show is titled The Life, the Legend, the Kane. Yes, my guest is none other than the one and only Big Daddy Kane. Welcome to Dr. Zoe Today, Kane.
I'm glad to be here.
How you doing today?
Everything is pretty good. No complaints, How
Good.
about yourself?
Good. I'm amazing. Listen, before we get started, I want to give out your Instagram and your Twitter so everybody can keep up with you.
Absolutely. My Instagram and Facebook is official Big Daddy Kane, and my Twitter is just simply at Big Daddy Kane.
Okay, awesome. You got a website, too, as well, don't you?
Oh, yeah, BigDaddyKane.com.
All right, awesome. So I didn't feel like a long introduction was necessary because your name speaks for itself. But does it ever make you feel weird being called a legend when, you're still out here, you're still making things happen?
No, because a legend doesn't, mean that you're a thing of the past.
Right.
It just means that, you had a powerful impact on whatever your craft is, that's beautiful because, I refer to people like Quincy Jones, people like Patti LaBelle,
right.
Ronald Isley. I refer to them as legends. So to be put in that category is, truly amazing.
Yeah, and congratulations on all of your success. It's just amazing. The things that you've accomplished are just amazing. So what I want to do tonight is I want to go back. I want to get you to kind of kick back and chill and reminisce with me for a minute. Of course, we all know that you grew up in Brooklyn. Were you born there?
Absolutely.
Okay. What were your parents like? Did you grow up with mom and dad in the household?
Absolutely. They've been together up until this February.
Wow. So did you have brothers and sisters?
One little brother.
One little brother. What did your mom and dad do for a living when you were growing up?
My father was a truck driver, and my mother used to be a nurse.
Okay. And when you were growing up, was there like any kind of faith or religion in the home? Did you guys go to church or anything like that?
No. I think my grandmother took me to a Baptist church, a couple of times when I was a little kid. But with my parents, we never went to church or anything like that.
No. So what kind of kid were you like in elementary school? Like how would somebody describe you as a kid?
In elementary school, I think I was pretty much just a regular kid, chasing the candy truck to get Alexander the grapes and strawberry Charleston chews and things like that.
Yeah.
Playing arcade games,
Did you have hobbies that were arcade games kind of like your hobby, or did you have any other hobbies?
Oh man, when I was that young, I don't think so. I was a big fan of the kung fu movies, so I used to love to go see those whenever I had the opportunity, or like the black cinema films, like Coolie High and Blackula and all that stuff.
Yeah, you're into martial arts, right?
I love watching the films. I used to love watching the films back in the days.
Did you play with your friends and pretend like you're a kung fu guy and
oh yeah,
all that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We
all right.
kicked
So
the mess out of
as
each other and all that.
As far as your family, how would you describe the family dynamic though growing up?
Well, my pops, he was always that, slick talking, fly dresser dude. He wore the gator and snakeskin shoes and the 3-piece, 4-piece suits and big brims. That was his thing. He was
so
like that.
So the apple didn't fall far from the tree then.
Yeah, that was his thing.
So do you think that's where you got your
mother,
smooth style?
I would say so.
Yeah. All right. And your mother?
My mother, she used to be the one that was, like the caring one and the one that, applied the discipline, But, she was like, she was the type of person that, really cared about me and my brother and was concerned, coming to check on us in school.